from 长沙，这是我们一家。你好旁听到，我叫美丽，我叫茉莉。This is my family, and we are living Asian. You're not a bus on me.
A lot of times people will ask us why China, and a lot of times I'll ask myself that too. In the beginning, there wasn't like a very clear picture of why we wanted to come to China. It's something that I had thought about since my early 20s, and it was just on my mind for a long time, to the point where even when I met Brenna, that was one of the first things we talked about when things got serious, was like, I said, I think I want to live in China for a while. Is that something you'd be open to? And luckily, she was all in. So it goes back to then, and it was actually just less than a year after we were married that we came over as foreign exchange students to Changsha in Hunan province.
Okay, so right behind me is the dorm we lived in. We lived on the 6th floor. There was no elevator, which isn't that big of a deal until you forget something and you have to go up 6 flights of stairs to grab it. Also, imagine moving to a new country. You get there in the middle of the night, you have bags and bags of stuff, and you have to go up 6 flights of stairs, jet lagged. It was rough. I remember thinking, what did we do? So we have kind of a unique story here because we lived in the international student dorms, and we were the only married couple. We were like, what, 22? So we would hang out with all of these single people, and we were just a married couple that would hang out with everyone.
Okay, this is absolutely crazy. When we were here, there was no subway in the entire city. Towards the end is when we could see it start to be built, the very first line. 10 years later, this is our old dorm, and this is a subway station right in front of it. I'm a little bit jealous of the people here now. It's so nice.
However, this was our volleyball spot.
That's a good point.
Right here is really, right where we would play volleyball.
This really would have hampered our little court setup we had.
We would teach private English classes in our dorm sometimes, and we lived on the 6th floor, like I said. If it was our first class and they were a little nervous, a little shy, we had a little bag of water balloons that we pull out. Chance would fill it with water, and he would let everyone throw one balloon out the 6th-story window. So this one right here was ours. That's the window. We would throw balloons out of him.
You'd wait till your friends walk by. Up over the...
Did you ever get Kevin with one?
We'd got people wet, but never a direct hit.
KM, I want to show you something. So, I got pregnant in China, you know that, with you. I was really, really sick. And right here in this corner, I threw up because I was so sick.
Definitely.
Oh, the memories.
Alright, this right here was our classroom. 4 hours a day. It was a lot. It was from 8 a.m. to noon. It was just this little group that I started with from the very beginning because my Chinese was terrible. But that group became like our best friends here. Kevin, Leo. We had a bunch of good friends, and I mean, when we're here, that's really what I think about is good times with those guys.
I'm gonna be the main event.
Okay, so a ton has changed in this area, but the second we step foot into this alley leading to our favorite restaurant, it was like a flashback. It feels exactly the same. We've walked this path with friends, excited, on our way to eat so many times, and now we're doing it with these little punks.
I also threw up down this road when I was pregnant.
This restaurant is really where it all comes flooding back, because this is where we would come almost every day after class. We'd get out of class, come here with, I don't know, with the usual group of friends, and every day lunch was right here. It just quickly felt like home. The main reason is because the owners, Liu Jie, and I don't even know his name, we just always called him Lao Bai. They were just like so welcoming, and Liu Jie, even though she was maybe like 2 years older than us, she felt like our mom. We'd be getting home from school and she'd be making us lunch. and it really just felt like home. So coming back here, it's so different. They've remodeled. Liu Jie actually moved on a couple years ago, and so she's not here anymore. But this lady lives in the same complex as her and knows her and kind of took it over. Liu Jie actually had a baby like a week ago, so we can't see her while we're here, so we're pretty bummed. But we're excited to come back and be back here. Okay, this was definitely not here before, but I'm scanning the QR code to order. It feels kind of weird. I miss Liu Jie coming to our table.
Yeah, because normally what would we do?
Every time you'd get here, she'd be back busy and you'd say Liu Jie, and from the back you'd hear "Ay!" Exactly the same every time. That looks like the one, right? Alright, so there were some like dishes that we pretty much always get. This Japanese tofu is one, but this guy, boba roe. And I've never had it anywhere that's quite like this. Everywhere else it's good, but it's not. It's quite different actually. This is more like tomatoey and it's so good. So we're kind of pumped.
That's my favorite. I will never leave this behind. I'm just going to take all of it to go. All of it. In my suitcase. In your suitcase.
Happy chance?
No, Daddy.
It didn't disappoint. It really is just how I remembered it.
Perfect end to our Changsha trip, huh?
Mommy, take a video when I eat this. Yeah.
There it is.
Good.
特别好。我们以前一直点那个锅包肉，你们和他们以前做的差不多。
对，很好吃。
谢谢谢谢。
谢谢。
It was kind of funny, kind of surreal. We just met our first like real fan.
All the videos. Really? Thank you so much. We've met like followers before, but this girl, she was so cute. We walked into this bakery and she just goes, I know you!
And she was buying the girls treats and just like it was really kind of awesome and funny.
Yeah, we're so glad you said hi.
Yep. All right. So nice to meet you, and thank you for the 月饼中秋节快乐。
认识你很高兴，拜拜。Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to